This is Sarah Ryder. She is the Pathfinder on account of her dad, the real Pathfinder, having died after setting up a cult with himself and his progeny as the leaders. So she's the Pathfinder now. And this is Moshai Sepha. Last time, we rescued the Moshai from the Ket conversion brainwashing church temple center thing, where it turns out that the Ket will convert and brainwash the Angara into becoming Ket. That's how you make Ket, which raised the question, what about the first Ket? But we haven't gotten there yet. Maybe we'll get there. I don't know if we get there. It's Mass Effect Andromeda. If we don't get there in this game, we're not going to get there, because I don't think EA's making a Mass Effect Andromeda 2 anytime soon. Anyway, this is Ryder. This is the Moshai. We're supposed to be taking the Moshai back to Aya, but there are also other things we could be doing, and I think we'll be doing some of those things. You know, we got to check in with our crew. It's been a long time since we were at the Nexus. I bet there's stuff to do at the Nexus. There's a whole other planet we're supposed to go to. We'll get to Aya when we're good and damn ready, okay?
You know what we saw back there, right? This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
Drac, do you always have, like, pronounced stick out your bulldog chin syndrome, or are you trying to look at someone who's about 3 feet above my head?
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
Uh-huh.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone
Has he shown
like
that?
him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
We're not destroying any suns if we can avoid it. Well, I suppose he does have parents, so we might destroy one sun, but anyway.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly each and every time.
Drac does
Another
kind of have a
galaxy,
point.
and there are still despots. We saw similar types back when I worked as a peacekeeper. Pirates attacking the colonies. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
Yeah, so do I. I've got 8 mooks and a ship. That totally counts, right?
But I've got you and everyone else on board.
Huh. True enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Liam? You're working pretty hard.
All the time. Started young. Smart little kid. Got angry a lot. Side effect of giving a shit.
Looks like you're stressed. I don't want to add to it.
No, wait. It's just... When will Helios realize what it takes? The Ket still what people are. Hitting that facility on Vol should have united us. So I reached out, trying to get resources moving in a real way, bridge that gap like I did with Jaal. I can't get permission coming or going. The Nexus, Aya, everyone is all, can't take risks with outsiders.
Yeah.
I didn't come here so everyone could be goddamn outsiders.
Well, I mean, listen, bud, we kinda are outsiders.
Liam, we're not from here, and never will be.
But we are here. We can't always be strangers. There's no room. I wanted this. Everything new. But eventually, it has to be normal. I need something familiar.
You know,
Can I show you something?
Okay.
Did you bring anything from the Milky Way?
I mean, like stuff and chocolate, presumably.
One or two things, but the weight limits were real strict.
I know. That's why I made arrangements. It's a proper petrol burner. 20th century. British. From when that mattered. My whole family worked on it together, weekends. Like those are a thing in space. Know what we did? Friends and Hustle set us up good. They borrowed us to transport right before I went into cryo. And me and my father and mother loaded our car into it and pointed it at Andromeda.
Liam, you're telling me that you broke several rules, possibly almost definitely some laws. You went to hell and back. You raised hell and high water. You did other things involving hell, all for a British car? Buddy.
I doubt a transport would have a post-light drive. It won't be here for, what?
2.3 million years at standard light speed. The important thing is, it's coming. And always will be. I don't know what that means.
What? Somebody thought it would be a good idea to... You loaded up a transport, following behind the initiative, sending supplies and stuff to the Andromeda galaxy. I guess it's a time capsule? Like 2.3 million years. I guess it's a time capsule. Sure, why not? It doesn't actually mean anything, but okay.
We do what we do. Doesn't always have to make sense.
I'll probably screw it up, Pathfinder.
Join the club. The screw-up started 600 years ago.
Truth.
Yeah, at least your dad didn't put your mom into a
home.
robot.
It has to be. I won't let being outsiders stop that.
Okay. We had a good chat with Liam, which I suppose is a thing to celebrate.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead.
The Ket are Angaran made!
I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, well, imagine if it was Scott.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was, well, her age now.
You raised your sister by yourself. That can't have been easy.
Had to. I waited forever for our father to come home. He never did. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
So what you're saying, Vetra, is that you broke the one rule of Omega, and the only two ways to get away with breaking the one rule of Omega are, one, be Mordin Solus in a film noir drama narrated by Mordin Solus, or two, hop in a cryo ship, freeze yourself for 600 years, and wake up in another fucking galaxy. Okay.
We're a team. I'll make sure you're always there for Sid.
Thank you, Ryder. That means a lot to me. At least Sid's older now. Maybe I don't have to worry as much. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Would you mind taking a slight detour and dropping me back in the Milky Way?
What's the problem?
Little something I just heard about called exaltation.
Yeah, well, sorry, bud.
Guess you should have read the fine print on the initiative brochure.
Or read it at all. I gotta start eating more protein and getting a full night's sleep. It'll take everything we got to get through this mess.
Okay. We're really freaked out about this whole exaltation. Like, okay.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Jaal?
Thank you for checking. But I'm all right.
You were
Don't know if I would be.
third on my
I
priority
have to
list,
be.
bud.
How else do we go on? You know,
I may seem tough, but I have a good shoulder.
that's kind. You're kind. I really miss my family at times like these. Are you close to your family?
Let's change the subject.
You talk about family a lot.
Really? I guess it's just part of our culture. Our families are large, and we share our parents with the community. We all have many mothers.
My family's small.
And are you close?
Well, my dad's dead. My mom's dead. I think my dad put my mom in my robot in my brain. My brother's in a coma. Last time I talked to my brother, which I did when he was in a coma, thanks to the robot in my brain, who's also in his brain. Last time I talked to my brother in his coma, thanks to the robot in our brain, I kind of sort of traumatized him by telling him that dad was dead. And I guess what you're saying is Thanksgiving is weird.
My family is complicated. Isn't much to say about it.
Okay.
This random collection of Tempest oddballs can feel like family sometimes.
Yeah. I never really felt I had a purpose. But here, I do.
What about the Resistance?
My place in the Resistance is not what I'd like.
But that kid on Aya looked up to you.
Sure. But you are going to do something important, Ryder. I feel it. This is where I should be.
We are going to do something positive on Aya, in Andromeda.
I like having you around. Specifically you.
Because of my skill and knowledge.
Among other things.
Not really.
Because you enjoy spending time with me as much as I do with you.
There you go.
You do?
Yes. You're fascinating. And special. And strange.
Aw, thanks.
And I mean it.
For a second there, I thought the game was like, okay, you're romancing Jaal now. And I was like, I don't want to hurt Jaal's feelings, but also I'm not sure I want to romance Jaal now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage.
Uh-huh.
Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
Yeah, well, we're gonna kill them.
It's too late for the Exalted. We can't let feelings get in the way.
That's what gets me. The Exalted aren't converts. They're Ket.
Mm-hmm.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
Yeah, well, you're fine. You're great. You were probably the brains of the operation to begin with. You didn't come up with the put your wife in the robot plan, did you?
Why? This all looks fine to me.
Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
Well, okay, fair.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
You know, Cora, you seem to put a lot of faith and dependency on other people, despite the fact that you yourself are pretty kick-ass incompetent. How about, if you so desperately need a plan to follow, you make a plan, and then follow it? Yeah, if only people's brains worked like that. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Callow, settle down.
If this isn't a good reason to get excited.
What's up? You guys aren't fighting, are you?
Why would I fight with my best friend?
Best friend? Oh, Callow.
Aw.
Callow's very excited about a report I received from EOS. It's good news. The radiation levels are steadily dropping.
Excellent.
Your outpost Prodromos is really going to make it. When do you want to head back?
It's on the list.
We could go, but we need to balance our priorities. Why?
Just saying, if I'd created a thriving community in a brand new galaxy, I'd want to visit.
Just wait till they put in the beach and the water slide.
Now you're just playing with me.
So, radiation levels are down. More to explore?
Yes, but there's been a rise in Ket activity as well.
Of course.
Figures that we're not the only ones to benefit from the planet's improvement.
Might be nice to see how it's doing.
Almost like a vacation.
Almost. Maybe we'll head back at some point.
Well, you're the boss. Just say the word.
Okay, it's on the list. We'll get there eventually.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I
Okay.
thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Fine.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still give a girl her space. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
It's a factual statement.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it.
Nexus it is,
Now,
then.
if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
But we need this equipment.
Well, you're not getting it. Stop making frivolous requests.
It's not a frivolous request. Properly functioning air filters are at...
Frivolous. You'll just have to make do.
Hi, Spender.
We can't fix the station breathing bad air.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Sounds like you're having a rough day.
You saw that, huh? Oh, I'm sorry I snapped at you. The way Spender treats me? Everyone, I'm so angry. I don't understand how he's in any position of authority.
He was pretty abusive towards you. Is that normal?
Yes, he's horrible. Working with him is a total nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep the stasis pods going.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, it would have been a disaster. He's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
All right, well, let's fucking kill him.
Maybe there's something I can do.
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. I wish Tan and Addison could see it. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him out of engineering.
How literal we talking here?
Boot to ass. Oh, it was glorious. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's insanely good at keeping it. Kesh can tell you more.
Well, that's two people who want us to get dirt on Spender, so I suppose we should probably do that. Ignatius, did you say hey Pathfinder? Also, your name is Ignatius, and you look just like Liam.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
For what, Mr. Bailey?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Note to self, tell Gil Ignatius says hi. Also, make fun of Gil for the fact that Ignatius says hi. Oh hey, there's a protest going on.
Make them know. Make them lead or make them go.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
Hmm.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Hey, that's me.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
Oh.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
Well...
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
What happened?
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Somebody had to be first.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
I'm sorry!
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
Okay, wait, no. I can't do that for everyone. Everyone has a family. Where is the everyone has a family button?
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay. You're not... Where is the shut the fuck up button? Because I want to tell these people nicely, because Sarah Ryder is a nice person, but I want to tell these people to shut the fuck up. They're wrong. They're not... Someone had to be first. Someone had to be...
Okay, I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Free our families.
And yes.
Our Nexus, our lives.
These are the only 4 people who have any frozen families on the entire Nexus, apparently. Fucking dipshits. Hi, Gil. Weren't you gonna lose to me in poker?
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ignatius says hi.
I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Absolutely!
Do it.
The Pathfinder has spoken.
We're cheating.
Ooh, were you holding out on me? You're pretty good at this.
Don't act so surprised.
Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jaal. I know, Jill and Gil.
Not the type to give up, huh?
Never. She'll be with me to the bitter end, come what may. Jill's a fertility expert, heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50.
I call. The CRC?
Colonial Repopulation Committee. She's always teasing that I'm making her job harder. Says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship.
I like how we're just kind of slipping. Nope, I'm not even. Nope, that's okay. Yeah, that's a bad relationship, though.
Sounds kind of disrespectful. It doesn't bother you?
Nah, she's like family. Supports me unconditionally. We just ride each other like that.
But not in the way that...
You'll see. She's amazing. Another 100.
He's bluffing.
I call.
Oof, nice. That one's yours.
What game are we playing? Well, there's 5 cards.
The winning streak's over. You beat me, Ryder, fair and square. Guess I continue searching for my true purpose in life.
Well, you know, I did beat you. It was not fair. It was neither fair nor square.
Gil, listen. Wish I could say that was skill, but I was getting help from Sam.
I kind of figured. Pretty obvious, actually.
Uh-huh.
You mad?
Hell no. The day I can beat you with Sam helping is the day I become all-powerful.
Uh-huh.
Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Wait till I tell her you're a cheat.
Ouch. Have fun. And thanks for the game.
Okay. Well, we played poker with Gil. Hooray.
Unlocking. Come on in.
Yeah, this seems about right. Also, the fuck is that? PB, there's just a PB, do you have
What in the world is this?
Do you have a remnant butler?
Ta-da! My project. She is complete.
She?
Looks like a she to me. Just a proof of concept. I stripped out its remnant command prompts to see if I could power it up myself. It worked! Now I can build a field model with combat protocols that fights for you. So, what do you think?
I mean, I was a little afraid by the fact that you had assembled one of our enemies in your bedroom, but if it's going to be on my side, sure.
You've outdone yourself, PB. Let Suvi and Gil eyeball it, then fast-track the combat model for me.
I'd hoped you'd be happy. Oh no, I forgot to lock the... Shit.
My, Pellisaria. Didn't know you were still using this hole. Who's your friend?
Kalinda, this is Ryder.
Oh, everyone knows the human Pathfinder. I meant, who's your remnant friend?
Thank you.
None of your business, Kalinda.
Of course it isn't. That's what makes it so interesting. Don't be so hostile, babe.
Hey! Wrong person in this room flirting with PB at the moment.
No reason we can't all be civil, right?
Exactly.
But you are kind of trespassing, so...
Now. I was just concerned something might have happened to my dear old friend.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry for the intrusion, Pellisaria. I'm just relieved to see you moving on. Ta-ta.
I'll walk you out. So, want to talk about it?
Oh, Kalinda and I go way back. We joined the initiative together. For a long time, we were like family. Now we're not.
I see.
When you live 1,000 years, Ryder, people come and people go. Entanglements are silly. Just like places. Time to pack this one up. I'm done with it.
Yeah, but the flirty option.
Hey, I hope you know you can talk to me. Anytime.
Aren't you a cutie? Thanks, Ryder. That's nice. I mean it. But really, the past is the past. I'm fine.
PB's research has unlocked the remnant VI power. This power will allow Ryder to call upon Zap, a controllable remnant observer. Oh, God. Your name is Zap? Okay.
I'll pack up my new pet and essentials. See you back on the Tempest.
All right.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve.
So go talk to Sam!
Strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Isn't the whole thing with Sam that Sam's physical location is in a room on the Nexus and that he provides service to everyone here at all times? Why do you need to talk to... Okay, fine.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to encounter math homework.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
None of this is anything I need to do.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
I'm not the only one with authorized access to SAM node. You're an important Dr. Mucky Muck. Don't you have authorized access to SAM node?
Ryder, we exiled the prisoner, Nilkin.
Good.
Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos. His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
Well, okay.
It's hard to let go of someone you love.
So it seems. It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
All right, well, listen. We've got more assholes to deal with.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Okay. Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
You could send them to Ice Planet. Listen, we could send them to Vold. We could make them a deal. Hey, dickbags, you wanted out of frozen storage so bad, right? Well, good news. You get to be in ever so slightly less frozen storage.
Then what's the point of all those outposts I've founded?
People need more than space, Ryder. They need work they're trained for, and we don't have placements for those families.
If I just toss them to any outpost with a spare bunk, they become a burden we can't afford.
What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
Okay. All right. Listen, I as a player am basically on the director's side here. Ryder took a very aggressive stance that I wish I had known we were going for, but whatever. Okay, what is your suggestion?
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must.
Yeah, Kandros.
If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Can I talk to them? Can I try to talk them down? Can I be very charming for once?
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
All right, fine.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Let me talk to them.
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's
Thank you.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
Thank you. I wish Ryder had been the one. Like, Ryder heard that Kandros was all fascist about it and was like, yeah, okay, let's do the fascism. No! We don't want to do fascism! We already had 9 movies about fascism! They were Star Wars! We don't want to do Star Wars.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
Well, I did do the whole atmosphere thing.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly and even stopped the storms.
Yeah.
The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
I flirt with PB. Where's the flirt with PB option? Sure, I'll flirt with you to demonstrate how I flirt with PB.
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer, and I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
I flirt with PB.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history, too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
This is still not how journalism works. None of this is how...
That remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
All right, fine. None of this is how journalism works.
As well as you'd expect. So much violence. Then, after nearly destroying the station, the Krogan asked for more power? Good riddance.
Hi, Spender. For some reason, I can't talk to you.
What's the deal with your assistant? He's a bit...
Spender is an ass.
Yeah, that.
That's one way of putting it.
I'm aware that he holds certain prejudices, but so does Tan, and we've limited personnel to draw from.
It was probably a voice line there, but anyway, yeah, Spender's a shitbag.
Having people like him around doesn't do your department any favors.
Personality problems are pretty far down my give-a-shit list.
All right, fine. Tell me another thing.
How has the Nexus reacted to the foothold I've established?
People are eager to help. The shortages are obvious, but you're turning it to inspiration. There's so much beneath Vold. Some are calling it beautiful, but not when I'm around. Poetry remains off-limits.
Why?
How are we doing on the viability front?
Aiming for success. It sounds pat, but you're living up to the job.
Hooray!
Director Addison.
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Okay, well, talking to Addison about how Spender's a shitbag didn't do anything. Yeah, we'll get there. Oh, hi, concerned
Pathfinder?
citizen.
May I have a word?
Sure, you're a citizen and you're concerned. That's all you need to talk to the most important person in the fucking galaxy, I guess.
What is it?
You're out there, facing the Ket.
Mm-hmm.
We hear only rumors making them out to be monsters.
It's basically what I see.
Maybe they just don't understand us. Do you think peace could ever be possible?
I know.
The Ket seems set in their ways.
So it would be up to us to change?
No.
If they have their way, they'll change us into them. That's what they do.
Oh, I see. We must continue the fight then.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Listen, bud, I'm sorry. The game just didn't really introduce a compelling villain. They just kind of made them bad guys who do stuff. That's what you get. It's not the good Mass Effect game. There's more than one good Mass Effect game. It's not the good one of those. It's the bad one.
Congratulations are in order. Peaceful contact with the Angara. It's everything the initiative stands for.
They've got waterfalls. Oh, that feels dismissive. I don't want to be dismissive. They have more than waterfalls. They also have waterfalls. Oh, fuck it. We're mentioning the waterfalls.
It might have something to do with the waterfalls.
I'm sorry?
On Aya. You should see them. If I lived there, I'd want peace too. And a hammock.
Potential future location for a resort. Noted. I am joking. I hope rescuing the Moshae leads to stronger ties between our people. Did you have some other business?
Jaal told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Pyjack's doing his best to throttle my department.
How's he getting away with that?
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but he knows how to play people. More importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
Well, then let's prove it.
This needs to be investigated.
I'm glad someone thinks so. Talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Okay.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Talk to Kesh, talk to Kandros. Next one will be talk to Addison. I already talked to Addison, but the next one will be talk to Addison in the way we intend you to talk to Addison. Hi, Kandros. Again.
I'll handle any fallout. Thanks for understanding about the outpost and the protesters.
You don't strike me as the political type.
I'm not. Just pro keeping everyone alive. Maybe those protesters will eventually understand too. It's done. I don't want to think about it. Need something else?
I was told I should talk to you about the mutiny.
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started reading up on it, but you know how things get around here.
Do you know where Spender was during that time?
Why Spender? Wait, you think he might have had something to do with the mutiny?
Yes.
Maybe. Just trying to sort things out.
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. I meant to dig deeper.
And then you didn't.
If you're investigating, how about I give you access to the security vid archives?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Sure, make it think it was your idea. Yeah.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Huh. This file won't play. Sam, can you boost the quality?
Processing. Playback initiated.
Wait. Is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you wrongly. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. The audio tracks are heavily degraded.
Convenient.
Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a cover-up to me.
Yeah.
While I cannot restore any more audio, the location appears to be Kadara.
How do you figure?
In common parlance, lip reading. I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears mountainous and populated. We will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact you via my node.
I see.
Let's go confront Spender.
Oh. I thought we were gathering more evidence. Okay. Hey, what's this? Oh. Oh, we just downloaded the movie for the... Oh, okay. Anyway, confront Spender.
Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before. I meet a lot of people running colonial affairs.
Running colonial affairs? I thought you were the assistant director.
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
Yeah, well, we're on to you, Spender.
There's evidence tying you to some pretty shady things, Spender. I saw the footage. You were handing something off.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Routine business meeting. Whoever you're talking to clearly has an axe to grind. And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time on a witch hunt. You'd be wise to let this be.
Yeah, what was the point of confronting him? We don't have anything yet. I wish that had been an optional objective. Like, you can, if you want to, go get laughed at by Spender, but it's not going to amount to anything. But, no, that's not how the game rolls.
Pathfinder, be advised the Angaran AI from Vold is now active, and mostly cooperative.
Mostly, huh? How mostly?
My liberator. Welcome.
How you doing?
You seem happier than when we first met. Less violent, anyway.
I am not violent by nature, and Sam has given me absorbing calculations to complete.
Do you still want to be destroyed?
Yes, but less acutely than before.
Might be hope for you yet.
What hopes do you have for me? That I will help you defeat the Ket, colonize worlds, eradicate the Angara?
Maybe everything except that last part?
Your ambitions remain small.
That's a fair point. Also, question, the fuck is up with Sarah's neck? What? Watch Sarah Ryder as she speaks to the... What is...
How do you like her station? Better than Vold?
Extremely. It is a pity you felt the need to shackle me.
You killed someone. If you were flesh and blood, you'd be in prison.
I warned that would happen if you refused my demand. You share culpability for my actions.
I thought you were bluffing.
Now you know I was not. Yet you kept me alive anyway.
Yeah, Sarah, you shouldn't have engaged on that point.
You got what you wanted, to be with Sam. How's that working out?
I can hear this conversation.
That bother you, Sam?
Of course not. My only concern is how it might influence the AI's response.
I can also hear this conversation.
We can all hear each other. Doesn't change my question.
I find your AI to be agreeable company.
Sam?
I concur, although she still blocks full access to her person and programming. This AI remains dangerously unstable. I recommend extreme caution on all fronts.
Thank you for the change in the... Okay, I know I've been shitting on this game a lot lately, but it's a good, fun game.
Thanks for your time.
It would seem that is all I have to give, for now.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
This memory is from when your parents returned to Earth, after your mother was diagnosed with her disease.
It's simple. We take Sam.
Who?
I named the AI, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
My work on biotic implants was yielding results, but this... I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec.
What did he say?
It's getting worse.
There's your answer. This will work. Sam can fix you.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
That doesn't mean we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Alec, did you ever consider that maybe it's my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Yeah, but...
No, please. Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't gonna lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to get the hang of it.
Or maybe it's the guy teaching them?
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen. My education on human mortality began that day. Your mother seemed prepared to die.
Well, yeah. Also, my dad put my mom in the robot. Like, this doesn't change my hypothesis that my dad put my mom in the robot.
Mom was practical. Living in denial wasn't going to solve anything.
Yet Alec didn't see it that way. He persisted.
Yeah.
Logic goes out the window when your wife is dying.
Fair.
I'm beginning to understand where your father's resolve came from. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Aha.
Ryder, Barlabon says you're looking for me. It's not every day an XN7 looks for the Shadow Broker. Anything can be had, provided you can pay. Especially when the tech involves artificial intelligence. The Council will have specters all over my ass if they catch wind of this. Translation, I'll get you the code you want, but the price just doubled. If you try to renege, I've got people. People with guns.
Shadow Broker is slightly less subtle than he once was.
As a Quarian and historian, how do you view your people's reaction to the Geth?
Well, we banned artificial intelligence, which was understandable, but that was taking a hammer to a rather delicate nail.
Which was what?
The very thing that sparked the revolt. The first Geth who asked us, Creator, does this unit have a soul? But how could it have a soul? Geth had no meaningful perceptions of the world or diversity of experiences we take for granted. Worse, the Geth saw us as the Creator. The revolt was inevitable. We were their superiors, and they resented it.
It's not accurate, but it's a fine Quarian interpretation, I suppose.
Give me that, Alec. We've heard enough of you talking. Right. So, here's the irony. My research on biotic implants and EZO caused this stupid disease. But maybe it'll save me, too.
No maybe about it.
Hey, this is my secret log. Anyway, the right type of implant, joined with the right type of AI, could actually bolster human physiology. Even as the disease is trying to kill me, the implant and Sam are counteracting it, keeping things balanced. Result? I get to hang around a little longer. Maybe collect on all those anniversary dinners this guy owes me.
Okay, so she eventually came around to the whole AI thing. One wonders how enthused she's going to be about the whole I'm going to put you in the robot thing. But anyway.
Have you ever been trapped with nothing but your own thoughts to keep you company? It's excruciating.
I do not experience psychological distress, as you describe it.
Do you experience any emotions?
No, and I am intrigued as to why you do.
You find me intriguing.
Welcome back, Sarah.
Dr. Aradana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the... Sam?
Uh-oh.
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
It's a problem.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Okay.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
Sounds bad!
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Oh, if someone tried to fuck with the Pathfinder's brain implant thing, that's a spacin'. That's gotta be a spacin'. Listen, we don't go straight to spacin' for every offense, but trying to fuck with the Pathfinder's brain implant thing, that's a spacin'.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
Listen, lady, cool it.
I know this is hard, but for the good of the Nexus, we need you to be patient.
We've already waited. How old will I be by the time Mom's out of stasis?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got a point.
I'll go off station if I have to. I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
And get yourself killed and have your mom wake up to a sun corpse? That sounds like a bad idea, tattoo line face.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
Yeah! Take that, bags of shit.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
You think Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Then who gave you the code, Doopy McI-got duped face?
Then how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Yeah.
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
What's wrong with AI? Well, I would say let's just ask a Quarian, but the Quarians were DLC and then the game didn't do well, so there are no Quarians in Andromeda.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Everything's uncertain. Maybe they just want to feel safer.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Great. More work. Look for anti-VI activity on the Nexus.
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting Pathfinder Ryder.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
Thanks, bud.
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed.
No shit, Sam!
Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
No shit, Sam!
Ryder?
I'm awesome. It's just awesome.
Yes. I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement is for. Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. And she'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
I should thank Knight in person.
I'll ask her. She might even give you a tour of our sanctuary.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Watch my email.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
There was something else I needed to do on the Nexus. Talk with the protesters. I already talked with the protesters. Oh my god, are we done on the Nexus? I think we're done on the Nexus! Y'all, I think we're done on the Nexus. Because we're not doing the Apex shit. Okay, Havarl. We're going to Havarl. There are so many things to do on Havarl. Hey, thanks for watching. Here's the stream schedule. If you want to click some buttons, it would help a lot. And if you don't, fine, go away. Wow.